Hello, Cal High readers. Today I'm reviewing What Kind of Paradise by Janelle Brown. This is a novel set in the late 1990s, the early age of the internet, and that plays a major part in the story and how it unfolds. The main character is living with her father in Montana off the grid. She's 17. She's been living with him like that for as long as she can remember. The story he's told her is that her mother has died in a car accident a long time ago, and they moved out from Silicon Valley where he was working to this spot in Montana where he's helping her reconnect with what's important in life: nature, philosophy, examining the human condition, removing themselves, in other words, from the cesspool that is the early internet age. An inciting incident happens where she starts to question if what he's been telling her all this time is true. And she leaves and goes off to explore and learn a little bit more about her past. And in that, discovers a lot more than she's even ready to discover. So there is definitely a mystery piece to it that is interesting and compelling to follow. But I thought for this novel, the most interesting part was really looking at those early conversations that were happening in the founding of the internet age and how many of those conversations, how it impacts society, how it is going to change how we see each other and see the world, are still happening today. And it does a really good job bringing those conversations full circle. We do learn a little bit more about Jane slash Esme's background. And that's also really interesting, and kind of how that was executed, and why her father did what he did. And overall, it was an enjoyable read and a little bit of a slice of time of that early internet age. So if that's something that's interesting to you, I think you'd enjoy this book.